I may need to move this down so y'all can see a little better. Yeah, that might have been too high. All right. I'm not going to belabor the hour. I'm going to hop right into it because we are going to do 2026 readings. Is that better? Hope that's a little better. But good afternoon. Hey, Callie girl. I see you, love bug. This is going to be your 2026 reading by your element. Hey, Wushu. Hey, Money Trees. Hey, Nisi. Hope the babies are doing well too, Callie girl. Sending you lots of love. You know you've been in my prayers, honey bun. Happy Monday, everybody. Hey, Ann Lee. So this is going to be the 2026 reading. This is the lineup for the 2026 reading. We're going to get into your overall energy, spiritual guidance, internal wisdom. Then we're going to hop into finances and career. Then we're going to get something from the angels and spirit and spiritual guidance. And then we'll end in love. Love is like the heaviest energy when I'm channeling, so I always do love last, but we're going to go in this particular order. If you can't stay, or if by chance your element is last, you can always circle back on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on YouTube. I always post all of my TikTok lives on YouTube, and all of my readings are timeless. So if you see a reading and it catches your eye, it's probably for a reason, so go ahead and tune in. So today's lineup is going to be the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Hey, Amber J, I'm doing wonderful. How are you, love bug? The water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And then we're going to end in the air signs, the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So again, if you can't stay, no worries. I will make sure that this video is time-stamped on my YouTube channel, and that link is in my bio. So if you go to my bio, go to my page, tap on it, the YouTube link is there. So we're going to go ahead and get started, starting with my fire signs, the Aries, Leo, and Sag for your New Year 2026 reading. Miss y'all too. I missed y'all too. Listen, it's been a busy season for Auntie. The end of 2025, it felt like I was drinking from a fire hose. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let's start with your overall internal wisdom and guidance for 2026. Let me get okay, sorry. Thank you, Spirit. I know I'm so eager to get into these readings. So just real quick for my intro, I am Lady Day. This is the Healing Butterfly. I am an overall intuitive reader, meaning I receive messages from Spirit, God, Universe, however you tap in. Sorry, those messages are coming in back to back. Slow down for me, Spirit, just a minute. Once I give you those intuitive messages, the reasons why Spirit brought me to my desk, then we will hop into the cards and I will dive deeper into the specifics, okay? So only take what resonates, because it is still an overall collective reading. Even though I am reading for fire signs, it is still for all Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So if it does not resonate with your thoughts, your actions, your wishes, or your prayers, leave it there for someone else. Only take what resonates with you. Fire signs, I feel like y'all are more looking for real change in 2026. You know how we go into a new year, you're like, I'm gonna eat better, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna save some money, you know what I mean? Very broad kind of, and I don't like to call them New Year's resolutions, but just changes for the new year, right? New changes, new perspective, new focus, new accountabilities, things of that nature. Fire signs, this year, I feel like there's something about wanting to see actual change, right? You want to see the $10,000 savings by the end of 2026. You want to see that you lost that 75 pounds or that 7 pounds or that 10 pounds. It's like, I really need to see the change so that I know I'm not crazy. So maybe some of y'all in 2025, you've been through a lot, and you know you've been through a lot because you got the scars and the bumps and the bruises and the stress and all of that to show for it. But then when you go look at your bank account, or you go look at your love life, or you go look at your health, it doesn't seem like you or any further than you were before. So I want to give you this reality check that you have weathered a lot of storms. I feel like fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Y'all have had yourselves tried and tested. I feel like in ways, I'm literally seeing like a wash rag or a towel being wrung dry. Like everything that y'all could have gave 2025, you gave it. Everything that you could have gave people or your job or yourself, you feel like I gave everything I could, and yet I still didn't get what I wanted out of 2025. 2025 was supposed to show you where you're giving yourself and not getting it back. Because some of y'all were loving people who weren't loving you the same. Some of y'all were bailing people out, whether that would be with money, a place to stay, giving them rides, whatever it is. Y'all extended yourself so much that in 2025, people literally, I feel like, was keeping your face to the fire to keep being that same person, that same doormat, that same yes man, that same, I don't know, people pleaser is what I'm hearing, but take it as it resonates. This is not about beating you up. It really was about wearing you so thin that 2026, you be damned if anyone else takes anything from you. 2025 was supposed to turn you up and show you that only you can stop people from doing what they do to you. I hope that makes sense, right? Stop being so damn nice all the time or so understanding all the time. Sometimes we over understand, right? Sometimes we bend and flex ourselves so much for people that eventually we break or we shatter into pieces. And I'm not saying that every single fire sign had this detrimental, horrible 2025, but in the spaces that you feel like you wore yourself out, but you didn't get anything out of it, God is looking, Spirit is looking, the universe is looking for you to change. Healthy boundaries and saying no is a full answer. So I don't know if someone wanted you to explain why you can't. So yeah, 2025 was not to test you in a bad way. It was really to bring you to that point of, I ain't doing this shit no more. This is my life. I deserve to be happy, not broke, not sad, not overlooked. Some of y'all may have felt used, like literally used in 2025. All right, let me get 3 cards here, Spirit, for my fire signs. True jumpers only, please. And some of you, I feel like, haven't turned up the energy enough for yourself. It's like you will cheerlead beyond cheerleading for family, friends, loved ones, coworkers, but you don't do it for yourself. Indulge. I'm telling you, it's time for y'all to be able to, like, literally live in the fruits of your labor. Buy the things you want. Go to the places you want to go. You know what I mean? Spend time and money and energy on yourself. Enjoy life. I'm also hearing to feel like life, it can be or will be fulfilling, right? Maybe things that you've been doing, like it's fun for the moment, it's fun for the weekend, but it doesn't really feel like life is fulfilling. 2026 is time for you to fulfill your life with the things that you know beyond knowing that you deserve, okay? Even if it is adding some, I don't know. I guess someone's been on a very strict diet. So let me say it again. Only take what resonates. If you know you've been staying on your good diet, then I'm not talking about your diet. I'm talking about something else. Okay, because someone's saying, I eat good. I always eat good. I could use a slice of cake. Well, then have the slice of cake. That's what God is saying. Like maybe you're too strict on certain things with yourself as well. Another card here for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm getting some signs and symbols that you'll know that this is your reading. The color orange or orange juice, high C orange. I'm hearing the old school high C orange at McDonald's. So if you are a 90s kid, an 80s kid, maybe the high C orange isn't the same. I'm getting cardinals, the bird. I'm getting blackbirds. I'm getting I think this is a musical, Hamilton. Something to do with grasshoppers or green insects or plants or green juice or wheatgrass shots. Anyways, be of service. And then you also have in their shoes. So with this and then you at the bottom of the deck, you got individuality, which is all about being in your energy, being yourself. Some of y'all want to change again. Change what needs to be changed. So whether that's your diet, your friends group, your communities that you go to, your exercise routine, your hair, your clothing. Somebody wants to maybe do new perfumes, new scents, new candles. This is about 2026 really allowing you to be who you want to be. Some of you may have finally found yourselves, right? And you know that and I don't want to be disrespectful, but LGBTQ plus, so I'm just including everybody, you may have finally found yourself accepting yourself for who you are, right? Whatever that may be. The be of service card to me feels more like extend yourself into places and spaces that allow you to kind of either be creative, to network, or to get yourself out of the house, right? Maybe we're going to start doing some farmers markets. Maybe we're going to start going to the museums. Maybe we're going to start volunteering at certain places. But this feels like something, this is not like fun times, party mode. It feels more like, let me go somewhere where I can either be of service, be a support system, a creative mind for someone, or someone's giving that back to me. So like I said, you go to the farmer's market, you walk up on this stand you never go to, and you end up learning something about something healthy. I don't know, mushrooms, I don't know. Or you go to a museum and this painting just resonates with you and it makes you feel something and it makes you feel creative. Whatever this is about indulging in things, not the fun times, parties. It feels like something that's going to be able to give you wisdom, give you growth, give you creativity. In their shoes, this to me feels like some people are going to start treating you a certain way in 2026 if you do decide to make some of these changes. People want you to be who you always were. Some people don't want you to grow outside of being that person for them. And so this in their shoes kind of feels like one of those things of, well, let's reverse the roles, right? And let me put myself in your shoes, which I've done because I've been there for you, right? Fire signs have been there for y'all. They've bailed y'all out. They've spoke life into y'all. They've supported y'all. They've showed up at any of your events, all those things. So it's kind of one of those things now you're asking that person, will you do the same for me, right? Put yourself in my shoes. Every week, bailing somebody out. Every month, paying somebody else's rent and your rent. Every day, having somebody on your phone for 3-4 hours, chewing your ear off. And the minute that you go to try to, release some tension, vent a little bit, they're like, oh, I gotta go, right? So there's something about like you standing 10 toes down for yourself and say, no, I've put myself in your shoes and I've helped you out and I've been supportive. Now I need you to do that same for me. And if that equal give and take is not there, well, then y'all already know, right? We don't need to give somebody 6, 7, 8 chances to not do what they haven't been doing. You get what I'm saying? And then again, with that individuality, just kind of standing, somebody may want to get a piercing, tattoos. I'm seeing hair. Like I said, a lot of external changes, I feel like, with the fire signs. Everyone's not getting tattoos, right? Everyone's not, changing their hair to hot pink. But whatever it is, embrace this new style, this new you, this new way of carrying yourself. Healthy boundaries, I'm hearing 1000%. All right, fire signs. Let me move to your career and finance. One moment. All right. Career and finance for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. This is T.I. If it ain't about the money, yeah, don't be blowing me up. I ain't getting up if it ain't about the money. Ain't no use to you being on my line. Stop wasting my time. Okay. Spirit wanted me to get, so ain't no use. Okay. There's no use of you being on my line if you're wasting my time. So that's kind of like y'all motto. If the person is on your line in 2026 and they're not giving nothing back to you, it's a waste of time. Just letting y'all know. Ooh, that came right out. I know that's right. Y'all are becoming more mature with how you handle people as well. So whether that you're coming into a milestone birthday or not, it's a new mature way of handling yourself, especially when we're coming to the career and finances. Some of y'all are making I'm hearing lifelong changes. So whether you're starting to learn how to invest, a certification, starting a business, or having some type of side job, there's something about like wrapping your head around what's going to be, like I said, lifelong money. So I don't know if you're investing or what you're doing, but it's kind of like looking at my finances to see how can I make my finances kind of compound with interest, make my money work for me. Okay. You're becoming more mature in handling your finances. Taking responsibility is exciting, but challenging. It's time to be dependable and dependable on yourself, not bare minimum. Like, oh, well, somebody asked me to, borrow $300 and I only got $350. Then no, babes, you don't have $300. What if you have a flat tire? God forbid. What if you have an emergency that you need to go fill a prescription? What if you need to get emergency gas because something's going on and you need to, get out of town? So don't allow people, again, we're all grown people making grown decisions, but the energy that I feel is that don't go broke for other people. Don't use your last bit of your savings to bail someone out, because who's going to be there to bail you out? If their emergency happens and then your emergency happens, what do we do? What do we do? So just make sure you're always covering yourself, fire signs. Perspective, your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It's time to see the bigger picture. In growing your finances, your values are affecting your decisions. This is what I was talking about those lifelong financial decisions. Like in the moment, it might have been fun in 2025, but 2026, I feel like y'all are like, look, I could, spend this $400 for this exciting adventure, or I could actually go and put this in this one account that somebody was telling me about, flip that in 3 months. You know what I mean? There's something about that, making smarter, wiser decisions. Not saying we can't enjoy our finances, but making sure that we're still taking a piece of those finances to keep growing our money, right? I'm hearing residual income. Bothered. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic. And at the bottom of the deck is amusement. You have natural talents that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while having a good time just being you. Whatever this is that you were thinking of doing on the side, it's either something you're good at, something that you have a talent, an ability, a skill in some way that you can make money off of it. But it's all about putting yourself out there, because some of you may not want to show your face. Some of you may not want to network, hand to hand, face to face with people. But it doesn't mean that you can't still use your skills and your talents behind the screen. Okay. Bothered feels like y'all made some not so good decisions. Like I said, in 2025, I feel like there were some investments. And even if it was investments in, maybe you took one job over another. Maybe somebody decided not to take a part-time job, and now they look at it like, damn, I could have been up 10 G's if I took that. Whatever it is that you look back on your career and finances and you're like, damn, don't worry. That opportunity is either going to circle or something very similar by June. I know that's very specific. Fire signs. Whatever you feel like financially or career that you missed out on in 2025, either that same opportunity or something very, very similar is coming back around by June of 2026. But it's up to you whether or not to make the decision this year. Okay? All right. Let's move on to what the angel guidance message is, and then we'll wrap up with love. Fire signs, y'all, I'm glad I did y'all first. Y'all had a lot of energy. I actually had to come out of my sweater. Y'all made me hot. I'm hearing take no prisoners. Take no prisoners. I know that's right. All right, spirit team. What is the highest message that you have for the fire signs? What angel guidance message do you have for the fire signs? Your heart chakra. Oh, I love that. Love is then, excuse me. And then I get hiccups. Spiritual confirmation, huh? Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Some of y'all are finding yourselves kind of guarding your heart, right? People don't understand fire signs are sensitive. Everyone can't breach their armor, right? Fire signs to me always come off kind of like stoic energy to me, okay? But once you get up under that armor, oh, they're so loving. They're so caring. They're so loyal. They will defend you to the end. They will give you any and everything you need to survive. But if you do them wrong, baby, the wrath that is coming for your ass and your soul possibly. But fire signs, sometimes that makes you kind of step back, almost kind of being more, I don't want to call it cold-hearted, but it's more like love doesn't live here, right? It's almost like love doesn't even have a seat. But in 2026, I do feel like God's spirit universe kind of wants you to open up that heart a little bit more, right? It's kind of like healing from the past where people did do you dirty, so that we can make room and space for people who really will love and support you as you move forward. So 2026 can open you up to a new level of love, whether you're single, married, divorced, widow, whatever that means. And again, that love, it may be a romantic love, or it could just be like having a confidant, right? A partner, a life, even if it's not romantic, it just feels like someone who would still be there for you I'm hearing Amos and Andy. I'm hearing Laverne and Shirley. I'm hearing Lucy and Ethel, right? We're talking about it could be your A1 day one best friend that you end up having a forever life with, or it could be love. So whatever it is, open your heart to your soul tribe. Open your heart to love, okay? And then I'm hearing from there's going to be so much more manifestations coming into your life as well. All right. And then finally getting into love, and I will pull 6. I'm going to do 6 butterfly kisses reading per each element. All right, so let's get into soulmate energy, soulmate and love energy for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I am getting the crystals of citrine, tiger's eye, jade, selenite, angel aura quartz, anyone who's into crystals. May I have two, make it 3. 3 cards for my fire signs in love and romance. And where does the power come from? It comes from within, this is that Phoenix energy. This is like the healing. We were just talking about this. Ridding yourself of what did not and who did not work in 2025. You're not being tested or tried to find a new way. None of that. There's no trials or tribulations or tests from God other than to stand 10 toes down for yourself. To allow people to see you for the skilled and beautiful and amazing and handsome person that you are. To not dim your light for other people. To not go broke for other people. It's like finally giving you the stage, but it's up to you to stand in the middle of it with the spotlight on you. I hope that makes sense. Love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. And I have found the one that my soul loves. So this to me is actually kind of like telling a story. Like you're in that energy of burning off the old people, old relationships, old connections. And you're looking to loving yourself for who you are today. Some of y'all have seen yourself mature over this last 5 to 7 years. You don't tolerate the same things. You don't get excited about the same things. You find yourself really identifying that lower vibrational energy that you might have been entertaining with certain people in dating. And I hear someone laughing like, yeah, if that's what it was a drive-through late night session, then just, leave it with that. So maybe some of y'all are also kind of defining what some of these last connections were. Even though you may have had a title of bae, they might have just been a situationship. It might have just been a run-through situation. That was it. But just know that you are aligning with a soulmate. I can't say it enough. I have found the one that my soul loves, and it really will seem like it came out of nowhere, and or finally, because some of y'all have been loving on, take it how it resonates. Someone's been loving on you, or you've been loving on someone that has been a friend or a family friend or a coworker or something, and they are in love with you. You might find out in 2026. You might find that the friendship that you always thought was a friendship, you know how you're watching a movie and it's like 2 friends are laughing, they're joking, whatever, and then one stumbles onto the other and then they're looking at each other like, wow, I think I really love you. I feel like y'all might have that serendipity. Some of y'all are going to fall back in love with your person. Okay, so those who, if you had a marriage or you had a relationship and it got a little cold, a little sour, just know that I do feel like there's a reconciliation, a new level of love and acceptance for those who would have been in a connection in 2025. I'm feeling like September, October might have been when some issues started to rise, just to give y'all more clarity on whether or not that part is for you. All right, let's get 6 of the butterfly kisses, which is messages of love, lust, guidance from spirit. Could also be initials of people's names. Give me time, I'm healing. Someone requires space to heal. In that time, they will understand what they need, what they want, and how to go about it. This is heavy. Like I said, some type of reconciliation, somebody coming back around. Springtime, March, April, May, season of the year that something significant did or will occur. All right. Wintertime, December, January, February, season of the year that something significant did or will occur. So maybe by the springtime, y'all are loving yourselves, and by wintertime, y'all are in next winter, y'all are in matching pajamas with somebody. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh, there go all 3. All right, that's fine. 18 to 25, your current age, the age that a situation will occur for you, or it could be your person's age. Heavy on the reconciliation. Like y'all dated in your 20s and now you're in your 30s. They might come back around again. Y'all dated in your 20s and you're in your 50s. They might come around again. Whatever that means to you, okay? This is getting toxic. Someone is tired of trying to make this work, tired of trying to show their worth, at their wits' end and ready to leave. Like I said, someone definitely disconnected. It feels like right around Halloween, right around that fall when it starts to get cold. And I can still feel you inside me, wink, wink. There are long, strong, lingering memories deep inside someone, or the memory when someone is deep inside somebody else. So someone does, and at the bottom of the deck is the 69 memories in the corner of my mind. So someone does still have fantasies of you sexually, whether y'all have actually had sex or not. Someone is having very, very vivid. All right, fire signs. I am not playing with y'all today. I do not need to know y'all sexcapades. All right. So that's what I have for my fire signs. Thank you so much. If you're just tuning in, I am going by element. Thank you so much, Callie girl. I appreciate you, Nisi. And I will make sure that this is posted on YouTube. Okay. All right, let's go next up. Sorry, let me move these boxes out the way. Is my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And let's jump in for 2026. Give me 2 minutes, y'all. Okay, one moment, y'all. Thank you for your patience. All right, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's get into your overall inner wisdom, guidance, higher self for 2026. I'm hearing lean into your element, meaning lead into the water, the ebb and flow. Let what needs to go, go. I'm hearing some of y'all need to just shrug your shoulders at something, water signs, okay? Just shrug your shoulders at it, right? Don't allow it to get you all upset. Don't allow it to get you emotional. Don't allow it to get you outside yourself, right? I'm hearing six of swords, which is about going on to calmer times, packing up what resonates with you, right? And when I say packing up what resonates, that's not like just physical. It's like, maybe I don't want to keep checking in on everybody. Okay, then don't. Maybe I don't want to be empathetic with everyone's issues all the time. It's draining. All right, then stop. Whatever this is, water signs, that doesn't work for you anymore, because I'm hearing like, that shit just don't work for me. No, stop doing it. Stop it. Okay? Whatever this is, water signs, that I feel like I've had enough. Good. I'm hearing good. You were supposed to have enough. You were supposed to be at this space so that you can lean more into your energy of, again, we all know water can destroy some shit, right? But once it cleanses away what needs to go, then we can kind of see what we have to build with. And there's something about that, water signs. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. Whatever you need to do to get the energy out, even if that means throwing some old shit out, even if that means throwing some people out your house. Whatever it is, let it go. Shrug your shoulders at it, and then turn around and walk into your own sunlight, your own peace, your own balance, your own strength. Because whatever's been, I feel like, completely draining you, you've been trying your best to button your lip, because maybe this is family, maybe this is friends, maybe this is coworkers, and you don't want to lose your job by cussing nobody out. Whatever it is, however you can push it away and keep it away, that's going to be best, because I'm hearing you can't change people. You can't change, especially when we're talking about at work. You can't even talk to certain people the way you really want to talk to them. You get what I'm saying? You really want to deliver something straightforward, but it's like, I got to make sure I don't, I ain't in HR's office by the end of the day. Listen, whatever these I promise y'all, I do not lie. Whatever these attachments, box the shit up and send it on its way. Energy, people, places, request, action, whatever it is. Because I feel like there's this energy of, well, I have to because. I don't know what that because is, but they better because their ass is somewhere else to figure it out. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is, again, management trying to get you to do other people's work, friends and family just draining you and not giving anything back to you. And when I say draining you, I mean literally like financially draining. Laying on your couch for 3 years with no goals in mind. This just feels like I keep trying to button my lip for the better of everybody and you're wearing yourself thin. Also, I'm hearing you deserve your throne back. So that could be your house, right? Like I said, because I keep feeling like somebody's in someone's house and they really need to get out. Or this could be just finding your place again, your throne again, putting your crown, putting your crown back on your head to be treated like the royalty that you are. And even if that is at work, it's like, you know what? I keep getting myself mixed up with you and your negativity. And all I need to do is focus on my desk. If I just put my focus back here and not try to figure out what you're doing so I can stay 10 steps ahead of you, eventually you're going to get yourself, whoever this person is, if this is work for you, whoever this person or these people that you're trying to stay ahead of because they're trying to, I guess, maybe sabotage you, let them weave the web that's going to catch them up anyways. Just check on you. Did you do your work? Did you sign off on your work? Did you do everything right? Then that's all that matters. Let people talk, because someone needs to get caught up in the lies that they tell, is what I'm hearing. So if that resonated for you, even if it's not work, let people lie. Let people say what they're going to say. You also have indulge. It's time for you to, and I'm hearing, like I'm seeing some of y'all show up at events that you might have actually paid for. Things that, like, you actually brought 80% of the food that's at the function, at the family function. Or you bought the most expensive thing at the function, or whatever this is. It's like everyone else is enjoying. You're in attendance, water signs, but you're not enjoying because you done spent all your goddamn money, or you spent all your time and your energy to bring this together. And it's time for you to truly not just supply the good times and the good ways for others, but for you to actually enjoy them. Okay, so this is not about pouring out to others for them to enjoy themselves. Someone may have a child graduating this year and you're like, oh, I can't go on no vacations because my child is graduating or something big's happening. So why can't you still do a staycation? Go get you a hotel room, go book you a massage, and go to your favorite restaurant and indulge by yourself if you have to. But whatever this is, you're going to keep feeling some resentment energy if you do not start enjoying the fruits of your labor. Just letting you know, just putting it out there, because that's exactly how Spirit gave it to me. One more here for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Some of y'all are looking for a reason to put on a nice outfit. Like, y'all are not stuck. Y'all, I promise you're not stuck. The only thing that's keeping kind of stuck energy is because I feel like there's this, I almost want to call it false, like a false accountability or a false responsibility for other people. And you are not responsible for everyone else everywhere else, my love. You can't be. But when you do, and I'm feeling like this is like a savings jar. Maybe you got to a certain, there might have been 2 or 3 times in 2025 where you either got like a bonus, a raise, or some type of money, and then somebody else needing another handout. So you go back to your savings and you give it to them and they don't give it back to you for months or at all. So again, stop depleting yourself when you know this is your time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And if other people don't have what they need to have and they're over the ages of 21, come on. Bottom of the deck is because you manifested this time. I am love. I choose courage. My voice matters and abundance finds me. Whatever you've been manifesting, mantras, meditating on, praying over, I'm seeing candles being lit. I'm seeing burning bowl rituals, whatever it is that you wanted a breakthrough for 2026, it's here, but it does require you to have, again, these healthier boundaries. And it feels like with people who are very close, or like I said, coworkers who you want to cuss out, but you don't want to lose your job. So I don't believe that y'all are stuck, but I do think there's this kind of responsibility, accountability energy for other people that God is asking you to heal. Everyone has to be accountable for themselves. If someone got their paycheck and they decide to go and spend $1,800 on whatever fun times and not pay their bills, well, then it sounds like somebody ain't gonna have no lights this month. You get what I'm saying? So some of y'all may hear people's stories and you feel empathetic about it because you are a water sign, right? But that doesn't mean that you go for broke for that person. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Get rid of these attachments. Make room for your new blessings. Wow, you got tidy up below that. Make room for your blessings because it's time. But it just requires, like, God's not going to give you $1 million because you'll probably turn around and put $750,000 of that to someone else. You know what I mean? Not exactly, but just saying. God gives you the blessings when you're ready to really take that blessing to that next level so that your life can start to unfold the way God has planned, right? So just that's what I have for y'all overall. But trust, everything that you've been praying and manifesting is definitely on its way to you. All right. Career and finance. All right. Sorry if y'all... Oh, this thing is just shaking. Let me move it a bit from the table. Sorry, it's been shaking this whole time. I apologize. When I'm channeling, my eyes are all over the place. So if anyone has been sending any gifts, any likes, any shares, I appreciate y'all. Tap the screen. I definitely appreciate it. Any questions that may have come through, please know I'm not ignoring you. Again, just my face. I'm not always looking at the screen. All right, career and finance for water signs. Career and I'm hearing this is going to be one of the best years that it has been in a long time for your career and finances. I don't know what always bet on the black. I don't know if someone played the lottery. Somebody may go to the casino. Adjustments. You may need some adjustments to your spending. Your expectations are not met at this time. It's better to be prepared than sorry. I'm going to go back to the adjustments like I told y'all. Some of y'all may be, who's not looking for an increase in finances, right? The most wealthy person in the world wants more money, right? But the adjustments to me feel more like, how do I make my salary work for myself and not myself and 10 other people, right? If you find yourself giving out allowances to people 30 plus, 25 plus, my babes, my love. If you're not pulling it in like that, you can't put out more than what you're taking in. You're bringing in $6,000 a year. You first got to factor in your bills, and then you're factoring in what, 2 and 3 and 4 other people. It's a lot. So the adjustments to me feel more like who is expecting you to keep doing, and that's where you need to make adjustments. Okay. You have feast. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. And I'm telling you, unexpected income or a pay raise is on the horizon. If it's not that, I'm telling you, scratch off tickets, lottery tickets. There's some type of like immediate money or blessing money, like a bulk of money that's going to be given to you. That I'm hearing test. That's a test of whether or not you're going to give all that money and all that abundance to someone else versus yourself. Not a test in a bad way, but God wants to see that you're going to either invest in yourself, go enjoy your vacation, whatever it is, because I don't want to get too into depth. This blessing that's coming is asking you to adjust how you normally would have spent that money. That's all I'll say. Mentor. Someone is willing to share experiences in their field that motivate you to do better. Your work and teaching inspires others. I believe I mentioned like taking a step back from being in the emotional storm of other coworkers or other people that you network with and focus more on yourself. When you start to focus more on your desk and what you have going on, not trying to stay 10 steps ahead of the water cooler gang, someone's going to pick up that you have this skill or that you have this know-how, and they're going to want you to either teach other people or they're going to see that you pick up on things easily, and they're going to want you to go get a certain certification. You want to do that. So if someone's asking you to be a trainer, a mentor, a coach, or they want you to go get certified to do that, you want to do that. Just putting it out there. The bottom of the deck is unsteady. Things might be getting wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decision making are affecting your finances, which to me is coming back to those adjustments that we need to make. But again, all of this can be better if we can't be responsible for everybody's everything, especially not financially. Definitely take that certification, that mentorship, or whatever that is that's going to be offered to you, and be on the lookout for some type of bulk of money, whatever this pay raise, bonus, a lottery win. God is seeking for you to do something for yourself before going for others, even if that's paying off some of your debt. Okay, I'm not saying you need to go out and party with it, but bail yourself out. Enjoy your own money before others is what I'm saying. All right, what's the overall spiritual guidance message for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Oh my, that flew across the room. One moment. It must be something about water signs and family. I'm telling y'all, family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So I hope that, and at the bottom of the deck is the opportunity to forgive. So I don't know if this is family's going to have to forgive you, but you have to have healthy boundaries, or you're seeking wherever the forgiveness is, it needs to be. I feel like you're going to get it. But there might be one or two people who's going to give you a little bit of a fight because they're used to you either doing certain things for, the relationship might change a little bit, but it might need to. It might need to, especially if someone is always looking for you to bail them out financially or give them a place to stay, or, they wreck your car, they don't pay nothing towards it. You always got to fix it. You always got to, whatever it is. Okay. All right. Love and romance for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. One more time. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in love and romance. I don't know what this is. Pink chiffon. It could be an actual, like a lingerie piece. It could be a perfume. It could literally be pink chiffon, like, like the fabric. I don't know, but I don't know what pink chiffon is supposed to mean, if it means anything. All right. First one out is don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's enough. And start reclaiming who you truly are. So water signs, there might have been a love of your life that you thought by now would have either come back. Yeah, life is a great big canvas, throw all the paint on it. Either they would have came back, we would have figured it out. So this would have been like maybe twin flame, soulmate, or someone that just was a really good connection, maybe a really good friendship that kind of went over that line, right? Y'all might have crossed that line of friendship and relationship. And it's like, I really thought that something was going to happen here. I really thought we were going to that next space. Like it feels like someone who you resonated with, like on a soul level, on a heart level. And it's like, I really opened myself up more than I ever would. You know what I mean? I made myself vulnerable, and that's not even me like that. Like whatever it was that you did for a love, and y'all might have had dealings in 2025, but it feels like prior to that. Someone that you thought would have been back already, or would have maybe, I don't know, apologized by now or something. I don't think you are the same person that they thought you were, or that they wanted you to be, or whatever this is. The puzzle pieces don't connect anymore, my loves. And it feels like the time frame between when y'all first stopped talking and now, so much time, so many different events have happened. You've rehashed things and healed from them and forgave and all of those things, and they've done the same. It just feels like we have taken so much time separately from our own perspectives that we kind of, our tree ended up branching off into two branches. So not saying that this person will never come back, but I just feel like there's someone who needs to stay gone, because right here, right now, today, y'all puzzle pieces y'all not connecting in two different spaces, in two different wants when it comes to relationship as well. One of you might be really ready to like settle in, and the other person's kind of like, I'm not really sure. You know what I mean? But there's something about you did give everything you had, and it just feels like too much time has passed. And maybe that's even heartbreaking. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the other person that's more heartbroken. I feel like it's more the other person who's heartbroken, because maybe energetically it already feels like we're never going to be together again. Maybe someone tried to reach out. Do y'all have an account that you don't log into? Did you like open up a new Facebook or a new Instagram, or you don't log into that old one? You got something about somebody tried to reach out to either an email or a social platform. It doesn't feel like a phone call. It feels like someone typed something and they sent it, and then they circled back like maybe a week, a month later, and sent another, and you didn't get that one, or you didn't respond to that one, so they thought that you were just done. If that resonates for anybody, because I'm seeing it very, very vividly, very clearly. E or N, initials of their name or initials of your name. I'm getting make of cars as well. So E or N could have something to do with a car, but I'm getting Chevy. Is that Oldsmobile? I never get Oldsmobile. Chevy, Oldsmobile. Is that a Lincoln? I think that's a Lincoln symbol. This is either an Alfa Romero or it's a BMW. I know those two symbols are kind of different, but they're clashing. So maybe it's both of them. Alfa Romero or a BMW, a Oldsmobile, a Chevy. A Lincoln. That was the other one I got. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Y'all just want to know names. I or V, initials of their name, initials of your name, or possibly something to do with a car. Please, this is someone from the past, and not the past a year ago. The past could be back into your teenage years or whatever. Please give me another chance. I wish I never walked away. I wish I never ended things. I wish I tried harder. Can we start again? Someone wants to start again, but I don't think that who you were for them at that time is who you are today. Like you're loving on yourself more. So some of the things that you were passive about before, you're not passive about today. Things that you're passionate about today, you might have not even cared about before. You know what I'm saying? So this person might still be evaluating y'all connection from what it was years ago. High key, if you're married today, someone thought that maybe you would not be married, like you would have got a divorce by now or some shit. That's rude. It's rude as hell. Who wishes a divorce on somebody so that they can get you back? Oh, we got to do better, human beings. We have got to do better. Springtime, March, April, or May. Springtime to me feels like you'll be ready to get out and to date by the spring. Winter to me feels more like hibernation, wanting to get your finances together, kind of also wanting to plan out where your finances are going to go in 2026. Y'all may have some big plans, buying a house, refinancing the house, buying a car, whatever this is. But by the springtime, I feel like you would be in a better space of giving someone your time and attention. Because I feel like right here, right now, I don't know that y'all have the time and attention. You might end up being a little snappy. Especially my Scorpios. I love y'all, but just saying. All right, 2 more cards here. Y'all want initials, B or O, initials of their name, your name, or could be something about a car. So funny. If one more initial comes out, I'm going to lose it. I swear. Okay. I can still feel you inside me. Wink, wink. That's self-explanatory. I don't trust you. The trust is gone. The boundaries were crossed, point blank and period. So whoever this person is that's still lusting over you, you do got the solar plexus below that. And there goes another. G or S is your other initial, if y'all were wondering. G or S. But then you also got the solar plexus, which is your purpose, your happiness, your self-worth, and your willpower, which I've been talking about from the beginning. The crystal for this particular chakra is the tiger's eye. And affirmations: I release judgment of myself and others. I can achieve anything I set my mind to, and I radiate confidence and positivity. So this 2026 is really about you claiming yourself back, claiming the love that you want to be in your life this year, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Don't get caught up in the corporate politics, because people are just trying to get you caught up and emotional for no reason. Definitely stay focused on yourselves this year. Springtime will be a good time to kind of open up to the love aspect of things. And if you're given some type of opportunity to be a mentor, to train or be a trainer, or to take on some training, definitely take it. It's going to bless you abundantly. All right. Woo. Earth signs are next. Give me a second. I just need a little tea. I appreciate y'all for the likes. Thank y'all so much for all of the gifts. I appreciate you. Hey, Amber J. See if I see any of my other love bugs that I haven't seen in a minute. Happy New Year to everyone. Blessed New Year. Abundant New Year. All the things. All right. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You are next. All right, let's see. Let's move these out the way. All right, Earth signs. That's funny. I said that like good times, anytime, anything, good times. But I'm also seeing Coolie High. So what's going on, Earth signs? Are we throwing it back? Earth signs, I feel like, okay, there's something about, I guess, throwbacks. I don't know. We'll figure out what that is. But y'all remember the show Amen? Amen. I'm seeing Coolie High, Good Times, Women of Brewster's Place, 227. What's going on, Earth signs? Y'all got some throwback energy going on right now. I'm okay. Thank you, Spirit. You know how some shows, the minute that you heard the intro music or some songs, the minute that first beat dropped, it just, oh, that's my show. That's my song. You know what I mean? It's almost like back that ass up for our 2000s. You know what I mean? As soon as you hear that, everybody's running to the dance floor. You feel me? So there's something about like, let the beat drop. What is that? Lil J make the beat drop. I don't know what this is, but 2026 is about you really kind of like having that energy of the college kid you used to be, or that 25-year-old that you used to be. It's like, let's come out of this, adult life is so heavy and so hard, and my Lord, why did I make these decisions? It's like the decisions were made. Let's just enjoy, right? Let's throw it back like we used to. Let's take all of this that's going on and have fun with it as much as we can. So when you are having those stressful days, put on one of those old movies. You know, I'm hearing Class Act, Booty Call, Sprung, Woo. So 2026 is asking you to kind of go back to that age and that space where no matter what was going on, it could have been finals. You could only had your last dollar to get 2 packs of ramen noodles, you know what I mean? And a Hug-A-Jug, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it was, even though you didn't have much when you were in college or you didn't have much extra 20s, you still tried to make the best of it and enjoy the things that you could. And I think that's what 2026 is asking you to kind of like look at the times when you didn't have a lot, but yet you would find a way to get at least a bag of popcorn, a $5 bottle of tequila or vodka, and you gonna watch all your old movies at home. You know what I mean? And it was a cheap, fun night. So there's something about still, you know, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Maybe you have to do it on a better scale, right? Maybe we can't always just take the flight to Aruba or to Mexico. Maybe we have to do staycations and turn up and do sleepovers or something like that, right? It's something about taking a review of when you didn't have a lot, yet your life felt like you were having so much fun. Like, throw it back to those days. Make it simplistic. Make it meaningful. Make it personal or personable. Thank you, Spirit. Give me 3 cards for my earth signs. First card out is tidy up. And tidy up to me feels like how you perceive what's going on in your life. Clean up the mental capacity and the mental spaces that you tell yourself, this is all that it's ever going to be. No, but that's always what you're going to see because that's where you keep your mind at. Some of you are keeping yourselves in this mental block of, because 2024 happened this way and then 2025 happened that way, I know 2026. You know what I mean? It's like this, calm down, right? Like, I feel like some of y'all are like a little frantic about certain things, and it's asking you to kind of just slow down and let's just clean up some of the thoughts. Because some of y'all have gone so far down a rabbit hole that some of the things that you're thinking are not practical, right? It's almost like get back into the practical mindset. Right? No exaggerated mindset in 2026. Exaggerations are going to send you down a rabbit hole that's either going to push for more anxiety, more stress, or more depression onto you. And you don't deserve that. So sometimes you need to change perspective. And again, clear the mental clutter. Clear the mental clutter. Whether that's a voice note, just blah, 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 write it out, sit quietly. Whatever it is, there's certain thoughts that you're spending too much time on that don't matter one way or the other. Sometimes we just got to write down what's bothering us, and then we have to check off the things that we have no control over. I'm $150,000 in student debt, and what are we going to do today about that? Well, I can't do nothing. Okay, so why are we detrimentally laying out white chalk outlining today? We can't move it, my love. So let's focus on something else. Let's change our perspective to something else, right? 2 more cards here for my earth signs. Fall time 2026 is going to bring something. You might end up in a new residence by 2026. Fall of 2026. Something new about your home. Either you're in a new home, you finally got the furniture you wanted, something like that by fall of 2026. New furniture, new home, some type of movement. Even some of y'all, somebody could want to move to New York because I'm seeing brownstones. Central Park. 42nd Street. I think that's like the street with all the lights on it. Anyways, study is your next card out, which I feel like my earth signs, it's more about, some of y'all may be looking to getting that next level of either certification. Maybe some of you need some hours. Like cosmetology hours. Gotcha. Some of y'all could be looking for certifications and or I feel like you're getting a nudge or a push to start up a niche, right? Even if you don't go back to get certified at your job right now, maybe you see that there's a gap. There's a certain program that would help us, or there's a certain process or a system. And it's kind of like, well, let me take it on myself to kind of learn about it before I go and present it to my manager. Because once I present it to my manager, I want to own that project. I want to be the leader of that project. So there's something about that, or again, either going back and actually studying for a certification. But this certification feels very specific, right? Like you're already doing project management. You want to go get your PMP. You know what I mean? It's like something like that. You've been helping out at the hair salon. Now you're ready to actually go get your cosmetology license. You know what I mean? Something like that. Something that already connects with what you're currently doing in career. Okay. Everybody's getting this. Is 2026 is the year of indulge. I'm going to get one more. It is time. But I just said that. So I don't need to repeat that. But this here is going back to, like I said, when you ain't had nothing but $10 in your pocket as a college student, but you seem to round up enough to get a $5 bottle of vodka, some ramen noodles, some popcorn, and then you was going home to watch your favorite movies. You know what I mean? Like there's something about that. So just because it's not the big extravagant indulgements that you may have had in the past, it doesn't mean that you can't still have that same type of joy, laughter, fun, and memories. Okay? That one just slid right out. And you got, well, I wasn't going to take it, but individuality. And then you also have make a wish. So whatever that is that you've been praying on, wishing on, hoping to come in, it's going to come. But it does require, like I said, for you to change your perspective, either about how it's going to happen, what's going on. Life is not horrible. Change your perspective, right? And it's not one of those, well, there's homeless people out here in the world who don't got no, and it's not one of those moments. It's like, no, I could really be sitting here like ready to physically fight somebody at my job, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Like I could literally have only $10 to my name and not be able to pay my rent or my utilities or anything, but my rent is paid and my utilities are paid. So there's something about changing their perspective, finding the silver lining in certain things, because you are coming in a space where whatever you're studying or whatever you're tightening up with yourself, it's going to end up giving you a pathway to something new. So like I said, whether you're being more accountable for your finances, showing up to work, whatever that is, whatever this is that you're studying, it's going to definitely open up something big that you've been praying for and wishing for. Especially if this happens to be like, I haven't gone shopping in a long time, or I haven't bought myself anything new in a long time. You're going to get more of that opportunity in 2026. All right. Okay, my loves. Let's jump into your career and finances. One moment. Okay. All right, career and finances for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We've already kind of touched base on a certification of some sort, or like I said, finding a niche, finding a resolution to a problem at work and presenting it. But let's see what else pops. Choices. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. Don't doubt yourself and trust your instincts in choosing the best possible decision. That's self-explanatory. Self-explanatory, earth signs. Changing that perspective is definitely going to help you make the best choice as well. Some of you may be seeking guidance on what to choose. Loved ones, if by chance you want to connect with me, please check the link in the bio. Marketing. You are good at promotions. Apply different marketing strategies to grow your business and continue to innovate to attract more sales. Even if it's not marketing and sales, whatever this is that you're good at, I'm telling you, there's something that's going to allow you to grow your own personal finances, even if you don't have a business. So whatever it is that you know that you're very well versed in, you could start your own consultation business or something. You have skill to give to this career. You do. Some of y'all just need to believe in yourself and make it happen. Some of y'all may be intimidated by certain aspects of it. Like, oh, I've never used that software, or I've never used those chemicals, or I've never had to, do that type of test. Don't let that deter you from still moving forward. Do the studying, do the practice tests, ask other people, go online, check forums, get information how you need to, but don't stop. Don't stop. Communicate. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication field. Where you see a need and you have the resolution, speak up. Where you see yourself needing to expand your own certification or study portfolio, do that. Whatever this is asking, choose to make these decisions, my love. Speak up for yourself. Let your ideas be known. Network with the right people. You know what I mean? Put yourself in a better space to be able to grow. I'm hearing new information, whether that's new information that you now have that you want to present, or you absorbing new knowledge, new understandings, things of that nature. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck is style. I told y'all gonna be shopping. I'm telling you, earth signs. I don't know what it is you've been looking at your wardrobe. Like, I haven't bought a new, peak coat in a long time. I haven't bought some new shoes in a minute. So don't worry. 2026 is going to allow you to shop. Style. It's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Be creative with your finances. Being creative with your finances will bring you success in your career. Again, I just feel like get out of your own way, take the certifications, open your mouth to give those good ideas. I think it's all going to work out better for you, and you will have, like I said, additional money to kind of show your styles, your expression of your clothing and your all of the things, because now it's flooding in with a lot. The hair, the nails, the shoes, the accessories, the jewelries. I love me an earth sign, baby. I do. The way they will put something together will mind boggle you. All right, moving into your angel guidance message. Also, with that style card that I just got from Career and Finances, everybody can't be you. So you and someone else might have a similar idea, right? Especially if you're in some type of marketing firm. They might come with a pitch and an idea, but the way that you present it and the type of resolutions that you present and the way you go about presenting this information is what's going to end up giving that particular opportunity to you over others. Especially those who are looking for some type of grants for their business, or you're doing some type of proposal. Be confident. I'm hearing something about data. Make it data driven. We're going to increase revenue by 28.2%. We're going to be able to decrease internal spend of, $10 million or whatever it is. Just be very data driven when you're given these proposals. Your angel guidance, perfect timing. Now is the perfect timing, perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side. Supporting your positive outcome. 2026 is, like I'm telling you, 2026, it's all about how you perceive it to be. But it's all working in your favor. It's time for it to happen as well. Some of you finally needed to rid yourself. It's all in your mind. Whatever it is, this is like getting a hold of your mental state at the end of the day. No exaggerated mental thoughts. You get what I'm saying? Everything isn't detrimental and oh, I'm going to die today. You know what I mean? Like all of that exaggerated emotion is what Spirit is asking you to kind of get a hold of. Okay? All right. And in love and romance. For my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm hearing Chris Brown, Ain't No Way. Y'all know that song? Ain't no way I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna make you say you love me, girl. Right? All you need is to believe in yourself, my loves. I'm hearing just keep swimming. Is that Nemo? That's Nemo, right? Dory and Nemo, just keep swimming. So there's something about like more fish in the sea, right? Somebody probably gives you a bad taste in your mouth. Someone who you probably thought that you could have like maybe made a life with. I got a bad taste in my mouth about love. What's going on, earth signs? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Bad taste. I mean, bad taste in my mouth. What is going on? Who made y'all? Like when you think about love, you just frown your face up like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. I'll pass. What is going on? Earth signs. Wow. You are moving onto a steady and reliable path. And if you see this particular card, you see shit is boxed up. So either you packed it up and removed yourself, or you packed it up and removed someone else. One or the other has happened. And I think for a while, maybe y'all were maybe afraid to fully say or feel how you want it to feel because this person might leave you or leave the kids or burden you more. And I'm just going to give it to you like I feel it. And I'm not trying to be rude. But whatever this person wasn't fulfilling, they weren't fulfilling. So to say, oh, I'm afraid that they're not going to be here for the kids, but they're not there for the kids. Well, they're not there for the kids. So there's no fear of them not being there because they're not there. Now that's prime example of what I mean about that mental turmoil. Like, you know, for a fact, this person ain't gave you a dime for these kids, or you know, for a fact, this person has not shown up to love you the way that you needed to. Planned 6 dates, showed up for 4 out of 6 of them. They've already shown you. So there's something about the fear. It was almost kind of like, I guess not unwarranted, because I don't want to say that your feelings don't matter, but it was just kind of like one of those, again, just exaggerated kind of moments. And maybe that's because you really thought that this was going to work out, or you really thought this person cared, or you thought that if it got to the straw breaking the camel's back, that they would finally wisen up or open up, or it could be because they have kids. Y'all have kids, or y'all have something that would have pulled at this person's heartstrings, but it didn't. I'm telling you, but you are on your way to finding and meeting true love. The person from the past, we all have free will. This is something I want to say real quick. Whether you believe the person was a twin flame, a soulmate, they have free will of whether or not they want to take that journey with you, just as you have free will to decide whether or not you want to take that journey with them. And I feel like some of you have connected with people in the last 2 to 3, possibly up to 5 years, that you thought, this person is my person. Like, I know the stars aligned for this person, but they, again, have free will to decide, I don't want to be a part of this. That this scares me. You feel like someone I met in another life, and it scares me, and I don't want to be a part of it. I got to walk away, right? And that's their free will to do it. But it doesn't mean that God doesn't have someone to still love you. You get what I'm saying? And true love, real love. And I'm hearing someone that you can count on, someone that you can bet on, someone that will keep you safe, someone who's going to protect you, someone who's also going to help you kind of battle depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Depression, anxiety, low self-esteem. Something about those 3. This person wants to help you because you're beautiful, or you're gorgeous, or you're handsome, or you're responsible. There's like all these compliments that they want to give you, but they want to help you live it as though it is true. Not just, oh, I heard a compliment and that's cute. No, they want you to really know that you are worthy, and you're worthy of being loved. So when it comes to love and romance, definitely know that the person, I feel like from the past, it seems about 5 years or so ago, or within the last 5 years, They do feel like someone who was meant to come onto your journey, but I feel like they made bad decisions about staying in that journey with you. So that's why it's time to pack it up. And again, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. There's way more. Way more fish in the sea. All right. 6 cards from the Butterfly Kisses deck. Let's see if y'all get a bunch of initials. I or V came back out. Right now, I'm just going to go initials. I'm not really feeling anything else. Could be somebody's pet. Somebody has a pet. It could be the type of pet, because I'm seeing iguana, or it could be a pet's name. Somebody might have a pet named Isis. Abuse is never okay. Indicator that someone is abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or otherwise. Abuse is never okay. Seek help from someone you trust. And again, that abuse doesn't necessarily mean physical. It's in any of these ways. Someone could have been a narcissist playing on your mind, right? Could have been playing on your emotions. Could have even been spiritually attacking you. You know what I mean? I want something about the kids. So even if y'all don't have kids together, maybe you were thinking because they get along with your kids or you get along with their kids, that was going to be like a pull at their heartstrings to get it together. It wasn't. Whether y'all talked about having kids or somebody just fell in love with someone's kids or the kids fell in love with them. 26 to 38 years old, the current age, the age that a situation will occur for you or your person. It could be your person's age as well. Feels more current. Feels more current. This 26 to 38. I don't make it up. Don't make this shit up. Keep moving forward. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, right? You're on the right path. You are making the right decisions. Keep going towards your North Node, which is what you truly desire in your heart. How you want to be loved, how you want to be appreciated, how you want to be romanced, and all of those things. These are, by the way, with this background, that's your spiritual guidance messages. The red is love. Like I said, you thought that the children would have pulled at someone's heartstrings, but it was toxic. This is too toxic to continue. I'm done. I refuse to continue in these cycles of empty promises and false statements. I don't have anything left to give to this. A goodbye. Well, all right. The bottom of the deck is H or U. So initials. I always get Houston. I don't know why I always get Houston University or Houston U or something like that. Just know this person does have love for you. Please don't take that and run off with it. The love was genuine. It is genuine. They have genuine love for you. If something were to take place with you, happen to you, they would genuinely be concerned. But when it comes to fulfilling what you need for love and romance, they are not there. It feels more afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to open up my heart, afraid to look at the pieces that may need to be healed. You get what I'm saying? They're not in that space. They're not ready for love. Not this person from in the last 5 years that you may have thought was a twin flame or soulmate. I just don't feel it. Okay. And then they do wish that you were here. They wish that you were around Christmas or maybe this time right now. Because right below that is winter, December, January, and February. Okay. All right, Earth signs. Thank y'all so much. Again, if you are just joining, please make sure that you follow me on YouTube. The link is in my bio. You can always run it back. I will make sure that this is posted. And last but certainly not least, I got my air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, let me get another sip of tea, y'all. Okay. Air signs. I had literally heard someone say, why does the cage bird sing? But then as someone's saying that, I'm literally seeing like a bird flying out the cage. So, let's see. Why does the cage bird sing? Some of y'all may have felt very safe and secure in your own world, in your own bubble, air signs. It's like, let me just tighten up some shit because I don't know what happened in 2023, 2024. That was very heavy. I mean, heavy energy. Okay. whatever that means for you. But 2025 feels like, let me just keep myself to my motherfucking self, okay? Because what's going to happen is I'm going to end up doing 25 to life for bust somebody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my air signs kept it very close. But at this time, I do feel like there's something about now that we've had a chance to kind of silo ourselves off, maybe from new people or new places or new things, just kind of loving on ourselves and our community. It's time for you to now come out, right? Show the world this new healed you, this newfound strength, self-esteem, confidence I'm hearing. So whatever this may be, air signs, you are coming out of a hermit mode. I feel like 2025 was a heavy hermit year. Like I said, unless you were someone's air sign's A1 day one, you probably didn't hear much from an air sign in 2025. And even if you did, it was very sporadic. Like air signs, I feel like a lot of y'all just wanted to draw in, heal within, figure you out, especially after whatever really detrimental happened. It could have happened in 2022 to 2024. Anywhere in that time frame, I feel like something detrimental happened and it just kind of made you want to pull back from people. But it was needed. It was needed. God damn, it was y'all, that solitude, y'all needed it, air signs. Whether that was to read a book, to decompress, to de-stress, whatever it was, you needed just to be with yourselves. Okay? And I'm hearing kudos to you for taking that time as well. And I'm hearing unapologetically taking that time, air signs, because you needed it. You needed it. It allowed you to regulate. It allowed you to kind of maybe pick apart certain situations in more granular detail to kind of figure out what's really either plaguing me, what's keeping me depressed, what's keeping me... Some of y'all were just very sluggish. Like maybe you didn't have a lot of spark of energy, creativity in 2025, you know. Sneaky, and then we have divine timing. I kind of want to pull something on this. Now, divine timing does make me feel like I said, the cage bird, you were singing, right? I feel like even though you were in your home, it doesn't mean that you were like down and depressed and nasty and an ogre. No, you just wanted to be very protective of your space, of your energy, of your time, of your body, of your mind. Like air signs just wanted to have healthy ass boundaries in 2025. But now that we're coming into 2026, it is divine timing for you to kind of come back out of your shell. And that's because there's things to experience. It feels like culturally, right? So y'all could be taking up cooking classes. Y'all could be visiting places you've never been just to kind of absorb their music or their art or their religious beliefs. Or there's something about, again, just taking it all in of different things, different creativities, different cultures in 2026. Sneaky. I feel like somebody's telling you one thing or smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, backstabbers. But why do I feel like this is someone that you're not even fucking worried about? Like someone who doesn't... Let me get a tarot card here. Let me see, air signs. Because somebody doesn't even know that they don't matter. But they are over there cooking up this grand scheme. It literally looks like an old school, like Tom and Jerry. Except like if Tom or Jerry wasn't concerned about the other one. Like you're setting up all these booby traps and I'm not even worried about you. So if you've been feeling like energetically somebody's been trying to play with you, as someone who got their heart broke by, a King of Cups energy, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, possibly with a broken heart, or someone who you don't want to fool with this person. Air signs, y'all have someone who y'all don't want to fool with no more. I don't know if this is a family member, a friend, or a coworker who I feel like they either rubbed you the wrong way, they hurt your feelings, they said something really nasty, did something really nasty. Someone who could be emotionally manipulative, someone who could be a hard ass is what I'm hearing, or hard-hearted. Whoever this person is, because they're still hurt, that y'all don't want to be around them or y'all don't want to deal with them anymore. That's why I feel like there's a sneaky energy around you. So sage, Palo Santo, spiritual baths, whatever that could be. Someone is heartbroken that you moved on. Chariot. That you don't want nothing to do with them. You moved on with your life. You're not giving them no equal give and take. Even though there was a lot of time and energy maybe investing in one another, whatever that fallout was about money or stability or someone's lover, we're not coming back from that. So just know that, yes, someone does wish that y'all were still friends or friendly or still around. Someone who would have broken someone's heart or hurt someone's feelings. It could be a King of Cups, someone who's like emotionally manipulative or something like that. And or it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So someone who is crashing the fuck out because you don't want to be around them no more, or you don't love them anymore, and they're afraid that you're going to find your soulmate somewhere else. So again, take it as it resonates. It could be love. It could be that you'll end up finding, you know, I don't know, new connections in the family somewhere else. You find new friends somewhere else. Someone just can't believe that y'all are no longer connected, but it needed to happen. This person still is in some negative energy. And that's another reason why they won't be there when you get married or your anniversary or whatever this is, because you do have marriage and or a long-winded, lifelong relationship waiting for you. I need y'all to know that. God needs y'all to know that you will be married or you will have a life partner. Okay? I don't know why I need to say that so strict. But yes, you do have someone in your energy who is just giving you, I'm gonna tap in one more time because I'm not here for this low vibration shit. This would be someone who maybe they are handy, or y'all used to come together to do things. Like, oh, I got this new furniture I need to put together. Oh, I'll come over and help you out. Oh, I got to move to a new house. Oh, I'll come over and help you move. Like, this is someone who you may have looked to be there through these life milestones, and y'all are just not on the same page anymore. Feels like someone did something negative, talked behind somebody's back or something. Okay. But spiritual cleanse, know that you are moving forward. Know that God is not allowing this person, whether it's spell work, negative talk, whatever it is, God's not allowing it to intervene on your blessings and your life. You get to move. I'm hearing, go past go and collect your $200. So in the game of Monopoly, you are winning right now, my loves. All right, air signs. Let's get into your career and finances for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I heard jackpot and I'm seeing 777. So we'll see what that is. Did somebody have a song called Jackpot? Or an album called Jackpot? Like Chingy or Bow Wow? Does anybody know that? Am I wrong about that? Jackpot? It's like Chingy. It must be Chingy. Because that's the video. Is it Chingy and Ludacris? What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know. Y'all got to tell me in the comments. It's like Jackpot or some shit. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Career and finances. Assistance. There are some resources you have overlooked that would help you resolve your financial issues. Someone is willing to help you to recover. This feels like, okay, have some of y'all been looking, I don't want to call it a get rich quick scheme, but like something you can do at home to bring in residual income. Like some people are doing drop shipping or day trading or I don't know, customer service support or whatever. I feel like there are some side jobs or side investments that you could be doing that could definitely give you residual income. But it feels like maybe we're tapping into someone's maybe YouTube. We're tapping into like a self-guided course or something to do with like local, like at your library or at your local community college, taking on something. But it doesn't feel like certifications. It feels like, oh, I'm learning about like stocks, bonds, CDs, savings accounts. Like maybe some of y'all are even going to sit down with a financial advisor to see like, this is the money that I have to play with for investment. What's going to be the best way for me to like capitalize on this money? So whatever this is, it's about either investments or you bringing in residual income. But I feel like we're learning about these opportunities either off of TikTok, YouTube, or something to that nature. We're doing research somewhere about how to get into this game, this financial game. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It doesn't feel like something that you have to pay for. You can pay for it, but it doesn't feel like something you have to. That's why I'm like, it doesn't feel like a certification, but it does feel like something, like I said, day trading, stocks and bonds, getting into high yield savings. Somebody said something about like the life insurance policy, putting that in a trust and then taking out a loan. Like whatever this is, it feels like there's some financial options in 2026. And I just heard if you build it, they will come. So whatever it is that you need to build your knowledge around these things that you've been looking at, If you build it, if you take the time to study stocks, if you take the time to study day trading or drop shipping or whatever this is, it's going to pay. It's going to do way more than you even thought that it could do. Okay, let me get another card here. Conflict. Be careful with whom you deal with. Anything related to your finances. There could be some misunderstandings with someone about money. This to me feels more like somebody's counting your dollars, air signs. Someone either sees how you live or they've witnessed how you've been living over the last 8 to 10 years. Like they always on vacation or they always got the nicest shoes, or someone's trying to count your money. And they think you're being selfish. What the fuck? You gotta get it. Yo, I swear, I'm an air sign, y'all. So it's funny to me when it resonates. But someone thinks that you're being either stingy with your money because you got it like that. You do not have to go and itemize any money, any bills to anybody. If someone feels like they are entitled to your money, ask them to speak up so that air signs can hear them. Whoever that is in the back, air signs want you to speak up and say it to their face. And I'm going to leave it at that. Because just like how this person is giving that man that Heisman, that's how air signs, if you don't get out my face with that bull, that's exactly how air signs are going to greet y'all. Why? Because you can't count nobody else's money. An air sign, an earth sign, a water sign, I don't give a damn what your sign is. You can't automatically assume because this is my fill in the blank, best friend, co-worker, whatever, sister, brother, uncle, mom, that I need to be able to take whatever they have. They need to be able to support me financially. I don't know what that is. But someone has a conflict with you because they think you got it like that and you're not giving them money that they want. Yeah, child, I swear for goodness. Yeah, you can meet me at the front, actually. Meet me in my office to have that conversation. Whoever that is in my life, meet me in my office. Rewards. I gotta laugh one more time. Yeah, listen, that's the conversation that air signs have been waiting to have. Oh God. Rewards. Your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you are receiving now. So everything that you have done, like I said, in 2025, I feel like definitely put you in a better mindset. Maybe to kind of wrap your head around your finances, where you've been spending money, where you've been spending your time and your energy. So 2026, I really see you focusing on wow. Oh my God. I swear I got to get a better angle. There's a red cardinal in the tree across the street. Sorry, y'all. I just seen that bird just fly through. That red cardinal just flew. So again, if red cardinals resonate or birds resonate for you, blackbirds as well. But just know that everything that you're investing in for 2026, it's definitely I'm hearing pop off. It's going to pop off in a great way. I don't say pop off. So if that's something that you say, then this is definitely your reading. But 2026, wherever you put your focus, your time, your energy to study, and I'm here to become a subject matter expert, it's going to pay. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice this at the bottom of the deck. I'm looking out the window. Learner, it's time. It's never too late to learn something new. Whether getting back to the academy or just studying on your own, a new skill or knowledge brings efficiency as well as money. So again, I don't feel like this is fully certifications. Some of y'all may have it, but it may just be you tuning in and getting knowledge from the library, from YouTube or something like that, and applying that knowledge to whatever it is, investments, your job, your career, your business, whatever that is. But high key, whoever this is, please step into the air signs office because they would love to talk to you about this conflict that you have with their money. And I'll leave it there. Court is adjourned. Y'all better tread lightly trying to, don't try to bully the air signs into spending. Don't try to bully the air signs at all. Because this ain't what you want. When I say 2025, air signs literally took a moment to take a step back for a reason. But let it be known, that trunk still popped the same for my air signs. They don't hold back. They're damn sure not holding back in 2026. All right. What's your highest spiritual guidance message? Okay, a couple of these want to pop out for y'all. Thank you. New partner. What did I tell y'all had? What did I tell y'all had? What did I tell y'all had? Huh? New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to the new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So not only new soulmate, right? But we took a step back from people who were draining us. So now it's time for us to align with our soul tribe. So you may end up networking with someone new in business. You may end up meeting someone new who has the same type of spiritual views as you. Not saying that we're running out there and gathering up a bunch of new friends and a bunch of new relationships, but just know the people that are coming into your life now are spiritually aligned with meeting you for a reason or a purpose, whether that's a purpose for a moment or a purpose for a lifetime. Okay, it is time for y'all to come out of that 2025 hermit mode, coming into 2026, engulfing yourself, like I said, into art, museums, learning new things, anything like that that exposes you to something new. But you have a new partner, a new love on the horizon, as well as new soul tribe, soul members that are going to join you on this spiritual journey. All right, last but not least, let's get into your love and romance. Some of y'all may have some grief that you need to help or continue to heal. That could be from loved ones. Some of y'all are grieving a business that may have failed or something that may have failed in your life, and or you are possibly grieving a loved one who has passed over, which could have been that detrimental thing that happened between 2022 and 2025. Maybe somebody lost a person, and that's why you pulled back because the grief was too heavy. Some of you, again, it could have just been that you feel like you failed at a job or you failed at your business or something like that. All right, love and romance for my air signs. Y'all got moving on energy too. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. This to me is like you have been given a blank canvas. So what do you want to make out of this? Oh my God. Big white seagull just went over my roof. What do y'all want? What's your vision? So maybe some of y'all maybe need to do a vision board or break it down into quarterly of what you want to, every 3 months, what do you want to achieve? How much money do you want to save? What things do you want to do and experience? So there's something about create the life that you've always maybe been looking for, or in this last past year, what you've been daydreaming about, manifesting. Life is tough, but so are you. So whatever you went through in 2025, it was really helping you shed. It was helping you heal. It was helping you find new perspectives about things, but it was really strengthening you, right? Things that took place that may have hurt your feelings are not going to hurt your feelings as much if they happened again, right? We've learned through some things. We've become a little tougher. And you are moving onto a steady and reliable path. Now, this makes me feel like air signs, y'all will be physically moving. I feel like there's something about maybe because you spent that whole 2025 indoors. Now we're sick of looking at these walls, but I do feel like there's a refreshment. So if you're not physically moving your home, it does feel like we're restructuring the home. We're changing the energy. So if your bed was in face towards the west, we might need to face it to the east, right? If all of your furniture was positioned to face to the front door, maybe we're going to put all the furniture in the living room to the back door. Whatever this is, we're either changing, and I mean physically changing the rooms around, or you are picking up, packing your life and moving somewhere. Okay. And if you're not moving, it is time to change because there's some stagnant energy in the home, right? Like you always left your bed in this one place. You done dated 3 people, right? And their 3 love energies are sitting in that one space. It's kind of like, let me just sage this down and move my bed to the other side. Whatever that means. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. I don't feel like God is sending y'all out to the world to go through another test or another battle. It's kind of like showing people the new healed you. Show people what happens when you take a step back from the world and you get in tuned with yourself. Show people what meditation and good hygiene and self-care and healthy boundaries. Show people what that looks like, right? Show people how to respect this new you. So again, I don't feel like there's any test in the relationship. Love, romance sector. Just be ready for when that soulmate comes up to you. I will give you that. And paint the life you want. Make the life you want. Air signs, if y'all have not felt a breath of fresh air yet coming into 2026, it's happening. It's happening before, I feel like before March. Before March, you will feel that breath of fresh air. And it could be because maybe some of y'all are in certain industries where, you know, that end of the year, beginning of new year is just a busy time. So you still feel under the gun with deadlines and things. But by March, you will feel like, you know what I mean? All right, 6 butterfly kisses. R or excuse me, R or X. Is this that? Okay, I'm not gonna. Is this the water sign? Y'all know a water sign who is your ex? Maybe their name starts with an X. Your name starts with an X or an R. Spring. By March, y'all will feel a breath of fresh air. I promise you. Some of you, it's just because, like, I feel more than anything, it's like deadlines with certain things. So wherever you have deadlines or you still have a lot of tasks to do, that feels heavy. But outside of that, once that's all wrapped up, by spring, y'all are just floating on a cloud. That's how I feel. This is getting toxic. Someone is trying to make this work. Tired of showing their worth, and you got tired of it. Because I just heard healing family traumas. So this toxicity could have came from toxic family in 2025. And if not family, friends. It doesn't feel like this toxicity wraps around love. It like breaking generational curses is what I heard. Right? Generational traumas. So that's another thing y'all were working on in 2025. Another reason why you needed to take a step back and go internal. Y'all weren't just battling things from your life. You were battling things from your bloodline, whether y'all knew that or not. I ride by your home because I missed your face. Someone completely forgot that you meant everything to them. Now they miss you and frequent the places you go just to get a glimpse of you. I gave up on us too soon. Someone walked away too soon. Thinking back on the past, they should have given more to the connection. I folded too soon and I lost my everything. It could be love, but I'm also feeling like I said, whoever this possible water sign, that sneaky energy at the beginning of y'all reading, this person, whatever they did, they blew up. And like they did too much. Overkill is what I just heard. So whether they were offended and they shouldn't have been offended, or they were offended. Oh shit, I pulled too many. Maybe their reaction wasn't warranted for what took place. Like, even if my air sign did say blah, 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 why did you blow up like that? So there's something about that too. They know that they like overkill. Calm down and look again. You just might be making too much of the situation. Slow down. Take one more look from a clear mind and a calm soul. And this feels more like, for me, taking that next steps. Again, with any type of certifications, studying. Maybe some of you think like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make no money day trading. I'm not going to make no money getting into stocks. Like, I don't even know shit about it. Start with the most basic of basics. No one's going to come out like, Richie Rich right in the beginning. But that doesn't mean that it's not something that could definitely bring some residual income. Some of y'all, it might just be enough to pay your mortgage every month. But that's paying your fucking mortgage every month. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what this is. It's like, oh, it ain't going to hit like that. I ain't going to be a millionaire. But even if you get an extra $1,000 a month, I mean, I'll take it if you don't want it. It's something like that. You get what I'm saying? Air signs, 26 to 38 years old. Feels kind of current to me. And it also feels like some of y'all have looked back in your 20s to your 30s, kind of how you're managing your life, your health. Some of y'all are noticing like, ooh, child, my hips and my ankles and my knees be giving out. I wasn't like this in my 20s. So some of y'all are also just kind of looking at how your body has changed, how your mental has changed, how you changed spiritually since possibly your 20s. And kiss me hard, me harder. Someone really misses your thighs, your butt, your lips, your thighs, your butt, your lips, their feet. Someone loves someone's hair. They maybe put their fingers through your hair or rub your head. I have a mourning dove in front of my house. So if you have been mourning a loved one, they are with you. They make themselves known by you hearing their name randomly. Drinks that they would have liked, whether that's alcoholic or otherwise. I'm smelling coffee, but I'm tasting orange juice, which is weird. I'm smelling coffee, but I'm tasting orange juice. Maybe y'all talked about something that this This family, oh my gosh, it's getting closer and closer to my house. I don't even know if I can show y'all. I don't want to take my camera off. It is literally walking closer and closer to my front door. So if you have anyone that you've been mourning, just know that they try their best to make themselves known by the things that they're known for. Oh, my uncle always drank, I don't know, Crown Royal. You know what I mean? Out of nowhere, you got a bottle of Crown Royal on your counter. I don't know. Anything like that. Food, drinks, their clothing, their cologne or perfume is how they're trying to let you know that someone's crying. I'm sorry. That I am here with you. Some of you may have been scrolling on TikTok and it was like this throwback, because I know I seen it. It was like throwback, like, your grandmom's a true grandmom if she, used Tussie or Skin So Soft, or if y'all know these things, Avon products or Mary Kay or something like that. So you may have found yourself just running into things that make you think of that loved one. Please believe in your heart that they are definitely trying to let you know that they're with you. Because they're doing everything they can to make references to themselves. And I think my air sign's like, oh, that's a coincidence. I'm promising you it's not a coincidence. You'll also have E and N. And I want you, I don't need you. So this person that you could have disconnected from, this close friend or possible lover, this was someone who you genuinely wanted to connect with, someone who you've seen a true friendship or a true love connection with. You weren't looking to use them. That's another reason why the way that they blew up at you or the way that they took the situation was so perplexing, because you were so genuine to them. So whatever y'all discussed or whatever you said or whatever was said, you needed time to heal. And then you got silent because it was like, it's better for me just to not be treated that way again in life. So I do think y'all made the right decision to not keep giving clarity, honesty, and keep going in that cycle with whoever did you wrong. All right, I gotta go. That's all I got. Thank you, Science. I got cotton mouth like crazy. But I truly appreciate y'all. I will make sure that this is posted on YouTube. I was going to do some free questions, but I don't have nothing left. All my energy is gone. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to life. Again, if you're just getting here or you just need to run it back, DJ, please make sure that you follow me over on YouTube. I will make sure that it is posted as soon as possible. Hey, Blurred Girl, I have the reading with your personal questions on YouTube. So if anyone had any personal questions from the last reading, I have that one listed on YouTube and it is timestamped. All right. I appreciate y'all. I will try to connect back with y'all in the next couple days, but love y'all to life. Keep your head in the game. Keep your boundaries healthy. And remember, no is a full fucking sentence. All right? Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. Until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right? Namaste. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Many blessings. Many blessings to each and every one of y'all. Take care. Have a blessed day.